Hello?
Yeah.
We could hear you before, you just couldn't hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I am. I just got on the call. You guys started a little early once again. Oh, I thought you meant like exactly.
No.
Okay.
It's more like look around the area at about that time, and you're probably gonna see us. So.
But I just got blasted with so many special effects in my face because I finally linked my computer. That's the thing. Yeah, they wanted to try and kill me, and I'm like, bruh, why are you doing this? I'm not allowed to have fun. Indeed, I will join that little raid. I am having some
There you go.
extreme issues with my Minecraft launcher, and I don't know why. Bleh. One thing to note, for some reason, keeping those things charged is actually a pain in the ass. Dear fucking god. Yeah, the ones that are really good with that are the Valve Index, but those are so expensive. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oculus is the Wacom. That aged poorly, didn't it?
Kind of piece of shit now.
My brain's like blinking, I don't know why.
Oh, I
So,
better open up that chat.
we'll say one. Sorry. I can ask my friends. They might know some.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
free game.
I mean, I know. Hmm. I mean, I know one game, but you know.
Let me check. I do have Stardew.
Oh, well, there you go. Eh, I'm down. You good?
Looks like you're not getting your audio onto the stream for some weird reason, but I can hear ours.
Oh, that's. I'm not sure.
Hello?
Wah.
They can hear you, I think, because the desktop audio
Yeah.
is working.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. I'm not sure what the fuck is happening. Everything was reset on my computer.
Bruh.
Usually my audio and both my audio and my recording come from my Yeti. But for some reason it reset to my my speakers instead. So that's why you guys couldn't hear me.
Fair enough.
Or I couldn't hear you, vice versa.
Yeah.
Anyways, problem solved. We're good.
Yeah.
How's it going? Have a good Easter. My family doesn't celebrate Easter per se. I've been spending most of the day drawing.
My mother does, unfortunately, and she makes it a very big deal to an annoying amount.
Do they, you guys?
We pretty much did is here, food. Okay, goodbye.
I wish that was the case.
Do you go to church? You.
No, not church. I mean, my mother would love to, but I'm not Christian and I can't really handle church. For personal reasons.
I know.
Do you start smoking like me whenever you enter one?
Not quite. It's more like I get a headache.
Well, there was that one time I lit a match in a church and almost burned down a fucking bathroom stall, but we don't talk about that.
God damn. Churches must hate us, Jesus. Oh, almost all your copper has been oxidized now.
Yeah. Waiting slowly. Oh, by the way, do you like the second iron farm I made?
Let me see where it is.
It's in the center of both our places now,
I'm
so.
sorry, I'm not very observant.
So yeah, it's like no matter if Mimi's near a base or if I'm mining,
over here, checkers.
the farm's always going, so it's fairly nice.
The output's right here, and then there. It keeps working as long as I'm here. This chest here has a lot of iron if you want to take some.
I'm good on iron. I mostly need XP.
Well, the XP farms, you know where they are. You can come into this. You're gonna escape if I let you out. I have some villagers inside, mostly for decoration, but as soon as I open that door, they're gonna run out.
I mean, you could put a half slab at the top and they can't get out, but you can get in.
You know, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So technically we have 2 iron farms now, and they're both fully functional, so.
That's good.
Now I'm just testing to see which is more efficient.
I guess the one between our bases, because that one's going to be on more often.
This one is within the chunk, so it still loads while I'm around it. You only need one player. It doesn't increase the spawns the more players there are. It's based only on the villagers.
Oh, hi!
What?
I'm not here.
Oh.
There's only room for one. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I've almost got my pickaxe fixed. I forgot to do it when over the course of the week.
Well, no rush, you guys. Like I said, I still gotta get all those puffer fish so we can, survive.
Yep.
I just want a new sword.
I got a respiration potion as well as a helmet for that. I'm fine.
Looks around. I'm naked.
Rip.
Armor still has like any protection on them, but that's fine.
Okay. I'm pretty sure all my pufferfish are already down there, so I have to go get some more. I could probably use a fishing rod for that. Brain, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, totally a good idea.
Fishing for pufferfish might be more effective, but that depends on where you fish.
I'm probably gonna fish by the ocean.
Yeah.
Put a cake by there too.
By the way,
What?
I have found yet again another Mephiles VA. He's not mainly Mephiles, he's mainly Knuckles. But we're gonna see what happens.
Interesting.
So far he's been nothing but sweet, but their track record is nothing good. So we're gonna find out what happens.
At first they were below, and now they're rising into the danger zone. It's a... What?
Huh?
I think we missed something. Oh, either way. I don't know.
Been dealing with blood sugar levels, okay.
I've been
Yeah,
kind of resolving
okay.
that by sipping on apple juice here and there. My diet's been kind of shitty today.
That's not good.
Okay, all my pufferfish are down here, just as I thought, but I only have 2 of them. I preferably want each of us to have 6 water breathing potions.
That would
Yeah.
be nice.
We could just go with my method I originally suggested. Just bring a bunch of gravel down.
Yeah, I suppose, but also just to have for make things easier to start, and then if things start getting bad, we place doors everywhere. Place doors everywhere. Sorry, I'm eating popcorn.
You're good.
It's all good.
I have marbles in my mouth right now, I guess.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah blah blah.
Oh, you got marbles in your mouth.
Oh no.
Damn.
I did switch my medication recently.
How's that going?
My brain is functioning.
I mean, that's good. But
Yeah.
is the medicine doing what it should be doing?
For the most part. I mean, there was that thing yesterday, but we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about it.
Oh.
It's a thing that happened. That's all you need to know.
I am concerned.
Bees. Anyways.
It's okay. Everyone came out okay. There's only like maybe a broken pinky, but we don't know yet.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Everything's fine.
Nothing a bit of duct tape can't fix, I'm sure.
Yep. Just be like me and just ignore it. And just straighten out the best you can. If it's a little crooked, who cares?
Wow, we hardly have any enchanting books for fishing rods in here. It's okay. I only needed 2.
Enchanting books, where are you?
I'm in my attic.
I was looking through mine too. I needed to find it first.
It's okay. I already have what I need. I'm gonna bring a bed with me just to be safe. I have an extra down here somewhere.
Doing last, it's been a hot minute. Oh, I must have smelted everything and then called it a day. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, that was happening.
Oh, sorry if you guys tried to get on the server this week. It went down for a bit. And I forgot to put it back up until like this yesterday.
You're good.
Yeah, it's all good. Oh yeah. When I was busy mining, I found another 2, 3, 4 mine shafts. Yeah, okay.
Fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been in the mood for Minecraft as of late. I've been saving my energy for Sundays.
I
I do
noticed.
Sorry. I do want to attend the streams and I do want to have fun. So I want to save all that energy up for that one day.
Okay. Oh, it's been a while since I fished.
Ignore the half-finished ship is not done yet.
It's okay. It's right. It's out of
Will it
view.
ever be?
It's still missing like all the anchors and stuff that you would have with it. So all the stuff
Will
that
it
actually
ever be
connects up
finished?
the blimp.
Oh. I guess you have to specifically fish to get that. Anyways, did you see the pictures of Adult Slate and Dove with their, I guess, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever?
Yeah.
I like Dove when she's older. She looks very pretty.
Yeah.
I argue you should draw them more.
Yeah, but I don't really have context to draw them as adults. I draw them as babies.
Fair.
Because they're all so cute as babies. How can you resist Dove's little droopy ears?
Of course, she never really grows out of them either.
Nope, they just stay that way. The funny thing is that I came up with her design, and then after the fact I found out that there are a species of hedgehogs that have floppy ears. So I'm like, ooh, then it works out. I guess Silver had floppy-eared hedgehogs in his bloodline somewhere.
He is
In the future, so it's most likely much more mudded than everybody else, so it makes sense.
He's a hedgehog butt, that's what he is.
Yeah. Well, that's what I tell people, like, I'm from the United States, I'm a mutt of mutts, okay?
No, my joke is that it'd be easier to find out what I'm not.
Exactly!
I find
I
some
mean,
guy
the
from
family...
like I need some Caribbean in this family. We need some spice. I mean, we got plenty of it, but we need more.
The funny thing is, like, when I go to the family reunions, like the massive ones, it's like 100 people there, and yeah, there's Mexicans, there's a couple people from Hawaii, there's some guys from Germany, there's just like, okay.
No, Hawaii's a really good place to vacation if you're Mexican. They tend to get along pretty well.
That's good.
I think it's because we both suffered having our, parts of our country
Yeah.
and state being taken away by force.
Yeah. And never given back.
Yeah.
Don't you love those things where it's like, oh yeah, we'll give you back your lands and whatever whenever the threat's over. The war is over. Well, there's still a threat, so we can't give it back. Okay.
And that's how you end up with people confusing California with Baja California, thinking they're the same fucking thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna just sit over here in my used to live in San Diego corner anyway.
Well, they used to be one thing, but then they got cut in half because,
United States stinky.
yeah. Manifest destiny, as they say.
More like white privilege destiny.
Oh, damn it. I will say, fishing with lure, it makes us a lot faster. I remember fishing used to be a lot slower than this. This is fast.
I should do something with all these dispensers at some point. I now have 2 stacks just of dispensers.
Why?
Well, it's because I would just grab the bows from the skeleton farm, and I just make them into dispensers, and I never really bothered looking at the chest until now. These are so cheap to make, and they're such a pain when you need a lot of them sometimes.
I mean, I suppose.
I should, like I said, I should stop now because I barely notice how much I have.
Wait, do you mean dispensers or bones?
Dispensers.
I'm a little bit confused, but
I
I'm just
now
gonna
have-
notice right now.
I have 2 stacks of dispensers now, just in my chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, you think you have enough, but sometimes when you need to make a giant farm or something, it just all disappears.
Yeah. Come on, fish.
Alright. I'll make a fishing rod too and come and join you. I got nothing else going on.
Yeah, nice fishing day until we get enough.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got sticks already. Wonderful.
You know where I am.
Yep.
I'm just chilling by your boat. I've caught.
Don't fish on the boat. It would take forever.
I've caught exactly one puffer fish. I guess if they wanted to make the fishing rod still good, they would have to increase the bite rate. Because I don't remember it being this fast.
Yeah. Okay. What's the max lure you can have? I think just lure 2.
I think it's either 2 or 3. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I don't fish that often.
Neither do I.
I remember back when I first started playing, I used to fish all the time. But once they introduced tropical fish in the water, That you can just slash with a sword, I stopped. Oh, there's another pufferfish. The regular fish will be useful. I can give him the checker so she can tame more cats.
Gotta have more cats.
Do you have all the cat types yet, or have you given up?
I haven't been playing, so no.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I haven't had the energy.
Yeah, I've noticed you haven't had the energy for much except for VR and college.
I still don't know where I had the energy in college. I got into college full time. Also had like a part-time job, and then also editing stuff on the side.
It's called energy drinks and drugs.
But I didn't eat, and I couldn't afford energy drinks.
I can't that's the one you can't afford.
Well, and my friends would just offer me cigarettes all the time, so the type of drugs I had was just nicotine.
Ooh, I got a bow. I don't know either. My best guess is that I survived off alcohol and Dunkin' Donuts.
I guess.
Maybe ramen soup has a moral inequality, but you have to sacrifice your liver in return.
Yeah, maybe.
Many of students have survived college off ramen cup noodles. And now I mean like the fancy shit. I mean like Maruchan 25 cents per cup.
Wow, going up in the world, I see.
I mean, at the little supermarket close to my house, it's 19 cents per thing. They're ass cheap. For good groceries, you just get a bunch of those and eat them for the whole week, and maybe some rice if you want to be bougie.
Fair enough.
Now, I had a friend who used to joke that a fancy night for her was when she got to fry her potatoes in oil. Bitch ate potatoes for almost every meal and just took a multivitamin to fill in the rest. I remember taking her to, where did I take her? Panda Express once, and she cried. She hadn't had, like, actual meat in, like, 2 months. I don't know if Panda Express counts as good food, but she made it last, like, 4 days.
Yeah, like, I could really afford was, like, mac and cheese, and then the cheapest ramen you can find, the ones that didn't even come with the spice packets. So like, they were like a quarter a piece.
Yeah, and those were the days. Now you eat them because they taste good, but not for every meal.
But it was still like, yeah, part-time job, gone to college full-time. Also did editing a lot directly after work, and I didn't sleep a lot of the time until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Then I'd get up at 6 to go back to college.
Thankfully, my college wasn't that bad. There were only a handful of classes where it was actually really fucking hard, and that usually was with the life drawing classes because the teacher was a hard ass. But he was pretty cool. If you asked him for help, he'd help you, but he was a hard ass. I don't even know what his actual name was. He went by his art name, which is Tiki. Oh. Apparently he worked for Disney and used to do graffiti art in California.
Oh, that's cool.
Wonder where he went off to.
I found beans. I found Sonic beans.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
I'm
gonna send them.
I need to practice Paul beans. I'm gonna be drawing them a lot in these next pages.
Oh yeah, a lot of silver beans.
Little silver beans.
Also, I'm not why, but the model for silver in 06 has really grown on me. I love it.
Well, it's his OG model, so I argue it's one of
Got
the
a
best.
fish.
You caught a fish.
He got fish.
I'm probably gonna keep fishing until this rod breaks.
A lot of people prefer his current design, but I don't know. There's a charm that the original has that the modern doesn't.
Yeah.
The modern feels sanitized.
Well, do you remember that fucking commercial that they released? Not commercial, like ad they released for a Sonic racing thing, and then Silver's just missing.
Sonic Speed Battle.
And then Silver's just missing his eyeliner, and he looks super fucking
Yep.
pale. Like, oh my god, what did they do to you?
How'd they whitewash the white boy?
My God, I can tell you're white.
It took me a minute too, because I was looking and I was like, something looks wrong. Why do you look pale? Or like, how do they make you paler? You're literally 10 things off from just being white. 10% off from being white. And then I figured out, like, oh, his eyeliner. Shit, who knew that him not doing his makeup would make him look like a pasty zombie, like most chicks?
Damn.
Look, I know some bitches that if they don't put on eyeliner, they look like they haven't slept in 2,000 years.
I got a stick.
Yay, stick.
I have a question. How would Mimi feel if she saw Silver without any eyeliner?
She'd be confused. Like, I thought that was just a part of your face. Was that makeup?
I used charcoal to make it, yeah.
Do you want me to help you put it on in the morning?
Please.
For years they're together, and Mimi just doesn't know, and he's sitting in the mirror wondering, like, she must never know, and she happens to get up early. It's like,
Well, see,
oh my God.
see, Mimi likes to sleep in. She's never been a morning person. Silver usually wakes up before her. But no, she'd be visibly confused. Like, oh, I thought that was just like, is Shadow's eyeliner too? Is that red natural? I'm questioning everything.
That's a lot he's got to paint on every morning if that's the case.
Where does he get that specific shade of red?
Oh.
It's okay, I sleep.
I got another Nautilus shell.
Cool. Keep that. You can use it for your conduit.
Yeah, I got like 2 or 3 of those now because of, well, when I was making the, ship, all those drowned that would attack me.
Yeah, I need to start collecting all other shells. Just now we're going to the ocean monument, I can build in the heart of the sea and put it in my lake. Or our lake.
Okay, I got a puffer fish.
I have 9, so we should be fine, but I'm gonna keep going until this rod breaks.
Yeah. I made sure to enchant it with, lure and then luck of the sea, so...
That's basically all you really need. I don't really bother to put unbreaking on a rod, because how often do you fish?
It just came with unbreaking when I gone and enchanted it, so... Oh, I got a saddle.
Oh, that's a lucky find.
Did my horse die? Where's my horse?
I don't know.
That's not good. Uh-oh.
I haven't seen it in days, honestly.
Oh, no.
It's probably fine. It's just living out its horsey life somewhere.
See, he's the kind of guy who likes to roll around. He goes from town to town.
Yep.
Falling for some girl.
That horse that cannot jump is a true stud. That's what I figured out.
Cause he's a wanderer. He's a wanderer.
And he goes around.
Fucking Fallout music, I swear to God.
They really did just go and grab the hits of the everything from 1920 upwards to 1960.
Sometimes they sneak some 1970 songs in there. That's about. I think that's about where the diversion for the timeline happened. You know,
Yeah, because it was right before we figured out how to make chips of any sort.
Yeah.
Which is why everything is vacuum lined. So.
I think in Fallout they were just figuring out how to do it.
Yeah.
Their most popular edition of technology was the Pip-Boy, which nowadays is just sad.
I got boots.
We have that times 10 in our phone in our pocket.
Well, don't.
Well, one thing
discount
that they don't talk
Go ahead.
about is Fallout is actually in the future.
Well, yeah, Fallout. It's when we fucking nuked our own world.
Yeah, but like the actual timeline of Fallout, the nukes dropped in like I think it was on Halloween or near Halloween, like 20
I think it was
2025 or
20,
something like that.
2077. That's the year the
Okay,
bombs
so
drop. How far in the future you are in Fallout depends on which game you're playing.
off the game
Because
is
I think the furthest out is Fallout 4 after 200 years, and the closest was Fallout
76 because that was like
76.
only 50 years or something. Yeah.
Like 15, 20 years, I say.
Yeah.
By the way, how do you feel about the series?
I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna look up reviews and see if it's any good. I'm not
Because
gonna.
I have Prime, so we could technically watch it.
I have Prime too. I haven't gotten around to watching it though, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I am not that terribly excited about it. I'm more interested in watching the One Piece movie.
Oh, the live action one?
Yeah. Dude, I looked at some of the effects.
I've seen some behind the scenes of it, and I'm like, I am genuinely impressed.
Dude, to make Luffy stretch, they actually use fucking rubber bands. I'm like, you geniuses!
Exactly, like one of the behind the scenes is just watching the actor grab a rubber band in between his teeth, just stretching it out with his finger, and then they just go and kind of just mimic that, but with CG. I'm like, that is brilliant. Why doesn't more people do that? God damn.
So I might go and watch that. Alright, Death, my rod broke, so I'm just gonna stand next to you until yours does too.
It's gonna take a while. It's got Unbreaking 3 on it.
Oh, well then I'm gonna start brewing up these pufferfish then.
I got 4 pufferfish I can give you right now.
Yeah,
so.
I got 10 of them, so we should be fine on pufferfish, but if you want to keep getting more, I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
I can just stuff extras into my ender chest and bring that with us.
Fire now?
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of the recent projects for Fallout I haven't really been that interested in because of how badly they tanked their reputation with 76.
Yeah. And as I look at this TV show and I watch like the trailer, and I'm not even interested in the trailer, and that is tragic to think about because I pretty much started my whole YouTube career on Fallout.
Yeah, dude. Oh, speaking of YouTube, I've been reworking the script for the rabbit thing. I cannot stand my own fucking voice. I don't know what happened. I used to be able to listen to my own voice and I'd say, "Oh, that's ugly as fuck," but I'd still be fine with it. Now I just can't. I cringe so hard.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
There's a reason why one of the things I did for the longest time was helping other people edit stuff. And it's just because they hated the sound of their own voice, so I just edited everything for them.
I'm pretty sure I can probably break myself out of it because I have to at least record my own voice and chop down some bits.
Yeah.
But god fucking damn it. I don't know, do I sound different to you guys at all? Or is it just all in my head?
Your voice does sound a little bit higher than I think a few years ago when we first started talking a lot.
I guess. I used to think my voice was too boyishly low, so that's weird.
Of course, the funny thing for me is my voice has actually gotten higher over the years.
It's fine. You're good. It's hot. You're fine.
Of course it's hot. It's me.
Alright, time to start brewing. Oh, I already filled up my inventory. Fun.
Got another pufferfish. I need to get these other things out of my... Oh, I got another nautilus shell. When that happened?
Cool, you might get enough nautilus shells to actually make a conduit at this point.
Yeah, I've already got like, I think 2 or 3 of them in my base already.
I think you only need 8 to surround the heart of the sea and then you get the conduit. So you should be good. How many do you think you have?
At most 2, I want to say.
Okay, then you need a few more, but you're getting there.
Yeah.
Look. I always found it weird that you need a pufferfish to make a water-breathing potion. If any ingredient in Minecraft would be used for poison, you'd think it'd be the pufferfish.
Yeah, considering it poisons you and yeah.
I mean, I don't question it anymore, but I'm over here like, okay. Also, I really dislike the colors they've given for the potions. Some of them don't match the potion effects at all. I'm like, why isn't water breathing just like a dark blue? Or like a lighter blue? It's kind of like a teal green color.
That is
I
quite.
don't know. It's weird.
I know they did it for accessibility reasons, so people with color blindness could tell the potions apart better. But honestly speaking, it just kind of makes it confusing which one is which. Sylvie, don't you start, mama. I know, baby girly. What's wrong, my mummies? What's wrong? What do you hear, mamas? What do you hear?
The doggy talk has begun.
I know. He's okay, mama. He's okay. It's just Carlos. It's nobody new. You know him. Go to the cage. Go to your room. Good girl.
No, you think I know him, but I do not remember him.
I need to organize these potions because I can't tell the colors apart that well. I'm going to get confused at this rate. I'm going to put these guys over here. Alright.
I think I know the object that the thing I want for my birthday now.
Okay. What do you want?
The sword from my original world.
I would have...
Original.
Do you know the enchantments on that sword?
Basically, I just maxed it out.
Well, if you can figure out the enchantments on it and write them down for me, I can go ahead and replicate it for you.
I will figure that out.
Well, I hear copper. Somebody got fucked. I've actually been hearing a lot of cops all day, so that's not concerning.
Yeah, I'm sure everything's fine.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Vegas caught on fire.
Yeah, or the second, or even the third.
I mean, there was that one time we got nuked in our backyard, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Concern?
They did a lot of bomb testing here in Nevada.
Yep.
Like 10% of the state is inhabitable because of that. And Nevada is not a small state.
It's bigger than the state I'm in, so.
Like, it's a pretty sizable chunk of land. You sure, most of it's desert, but still land. Not sure if you guys can hear the sirens, but there's a fuck ton of them.
Yeah, they are going off.
You guys can hear that?
Yep.
Well, somebody fucking died. Holy shit, what's going on? Okay, they're slowly fading away. I think.
I missed my water tunnel. I realized I forgot to bring my spare bed with me, so I used this. We used the bed in my ship.
Oh, I probably should have left mine there. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Secret tunnel. Hello, Mia.
Secret tunnel.
How's your day been so far? It's been pretty good. I managed to finish my Easter yacht with plenty of time to spare.
Yep.
Which is always
And I'm right now convincing Mimi that we need more Whisper and Tangle art.
Which I will get to. I probably won't include it in this yacht. But fuck it, I might make it the example for the spring rain one.
Because one thing I noticed, like, oh yeah, such a cute couple. A lot of people just pretty much draw what happened in the comics, but in their style, and that's like really it for those two. I'm like, we need more than that. Come on, people.
Funny enough, I've been seeing a lot more people shipping Whisper with Silver. I'm like, ah. Okay.
It's because of the recent comic.
I mean, I guess you can see his behavior as having a bit of a crush. I see it more as him just basically having weird fanboy glasses.
Yeah, considering how he was when they first met.
Yeah. He needs to chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
That and she believed, she kind of believed him. And he's like, thank you, finally somebody. Poor
Well,
Silver.
it's kind of general practice. If somebody describes you a thing that happened and they don't know about it, A canted book. Which one is it? Oh, Power 4 and Lure 2. Okay.
I think we're good on water breathing potions. We're about to fill up a whole
Yeah.
chest. Yeah, fishing was the right way to go. Hero was going to go punch fish in the ocean.
Yeah. But I'm still like one of those people where if somebody that is very trustworthy and very observant describes to you what happened, and you know the signs of who it might be, yeah.
No, I think it was referencing the fact that in previous comic iterations, Silver was the kind of the boy who cried wolf kind of situation.
Yeah, he did that too. But at the
So,
same time, when Whisper also goes in and says it's that person, maybe you should listen to her a little bit.
yeah, even then, they haven't really shown Silver doing that in this iteration, so.
No.
Meh. Alright, potions.
I sent you the thing, by the way.
What?
I sent you what the sword had, by the way.
Oh, one sec. Alright, give me a second. I have to go into creative to make this. Give me a sec.
Alright, that was netherite, by the way.
Alright. Just give me a second to remove my stuff from my inventory so I don't do anything stupid. Because I've already accidentally deleted one of my pickaxes from existence.
Oops.
So I'll just get rid of everything in my inventory for a second. Netherite.
Come on, let's see if I get a mending book while I'm at it.
You can buy those. I don't need to summon that for you.
I know. I'm just like, well, while I'm fishing here for pufferfish and the nautilus shells, I might as well see if I can also get a mending book.
You might as well.
Oh, now I'm up to 4 nautilus shells.
Alright, I think I got your sword here. Let me go ahead and grab my stuff.
At this rate, might be able to get enough nautilus shells before we even go.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Let me rearrange my stuff real quick. We gotta divvy up the potions too, so when you guys are ready, just let me know. I bring appropriate armor. Because them bastards hit hard. And probably some buckets of milk.
I'm wearing the best armor I own.
What?
Same. I don't have much for armor.
Ah, okay.
I did put respiration on my helmet, though.
That's not a bad idea, considering. Alright,
Yeah.
I need to empty out my chest temporarily. I'll do that later. Alright, we have plenty of water breathing potions. Each one lasts 8 minutes. I guess when you guys are ready, let me know and we'll meet in the XP farm.
Okay, I guess I'll just head down there. Because I'm just doing this just to do it.
I recommend getting buckets of milk and stuff like that.
Getting that worked on right now.
I'm probably going to get 3 of them for myself and just pop them in my ender chest.
Blame me here.
Come here, bed. You're very important to me.
Grab my tool. Oh man, it's so nice to have my inventory organized. Or my inventory, my supply. Alright, let me get you guys out of here. Boom. I always kind of giggle whenever I walk by my bee farm because it looks like I'm cooking the beehives.
Just cooking them.
Slow roasted bees.
Yum.
Dude, I'm surprised that
Bees
like
big.
Fallout doesn't have like giant mutant bees.
You would think, considering they got the mosquitoes and stuff.
Every other fucking bug seems to have grown to fucking 50 times the size. These bees seem like about the right size you would find them in Fallout. They're just cute instead of horrifying creatures that will give you nightmares.
Yep.
The idea
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
of getting munched on by a fly, kind of.
Ugh. I'm gonna go switch out my pickaxe for the Silk Touch pickaxe, and then organize my inventory. Then I'm ready to go. So.
Alrighty, well when I have your sword on me, checkers, if you want it. I just gotta get those potions in my ender chest. I'll meet you guys in the XP farm when you're ready.
My friend Spark is trying to set up a server. We're trying to get the verification ready.
I thought I had two. Turns out I only have like one nut of the shell.
Oh, fun.
Dang. I was being hopeful.
Alright, here I am. 1, 2, 3.
I just got Deer Hail, so I'm gonna be down in a minute.
I guess while I'm waiting, I might as well start putting these guys where I need them to be. Silver, why are you trying to dig a hole in the bed? I just see her scratching on the bed and she's just staring at me with a little fucking gremlin hairdo. Alright, I'm gonna turn on my light real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, hi, checkers.
Okay.
Hello. I keep forgetting to empty this thing out.
Alrighty, I'm back. There's your sword.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna name this thing.
Alright, have fun with that. When Death gets here, we'll divvy up the potions. We're each gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're each gonna get 9 to start, and if we need more, I have more backups in my ender chest.
Like one of your Iron Men decided to figure out how to escape the farm.
Oh. One of the iron golems escaped?
Yeah, I just seen him wandering around outside the farm.
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit. Well, he's gonna interrupt the spawn, so I'll have to kill him about that after.
How about I do that? I'll do that.
I mean, you can have fun, but be careful.
I know.
Yeah, they hit hard.
Well, I guess while we're doing that, I can locate the actual monument. Knowing this game is probably gonna be janky.
Oh, I should go to sleep anyway. It's getting late. Well, take advantage.
Go ahead and write this down. Hello, Death.
Hello.
We're just waiting for Checkers to return from her mission. I suspect she used my bed to sleep.
Yep. Where did the iron golem go? There he is. Darn it. That's why I used your bed.
That's why I said I was going to do it later. I could upgrade my sword. I'm going to go make my sword netherite real quick.
Okay.
Oh, no,
How
wait,
many
no.
potions
I can't.
do we get?
I can't yet. We get a row each. And I have more in my ender chest for backups.
I'll just grab my row right now, and then I'll go grab some milk, and I'm ready to go. So.
Eh. I recommend also bringing your backup ender chest so you can just stuff prismarine in there because we're gonna get a lot of that shit.
Got him.
Congrats, he did.
Took like 6 hits to kill him.
I mean, not bad for an iron golem. Let me see what
Tanky guy.
we heading.
I guess maybe I should empty my iron chest, my nether, right? My ender chest. Wow. Real quick.
Yeah, not a.
I have to do the same.
Yeah, I'm asking you guys to do it because my chest right now is full of potions, so I'm not gonna have too much room to spare.
Yeah,
Mine is just right now full of extra tools and stuff.
I'll have to go back home. One moment.
Actually, I might as well put my silk touch and extra shovel in here too.
Yeah, I'm deciding to bring my silk touch with me. The downside of having your base now be pretty much right at deep slate. It takes a little bit.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm a patient bean. I'll be waiting on top. I think we're all basically more or less ready. We just need to collect the last minute things. Also make boats.
Yep.
One of us can share, but one of us is going to have to go solo.
I'll grab the 2 boats then.
Okay.
I got a butt in one of my chests.
You have a butt in one of your chests?
Yeah, I got a butt in one of my chests.
Button.
I got a butt chest.
No, he's got a booty chest. That's what he's trying to say.
Oh.
Yep.
Little fun fact.
What?
The little Knuckles Methless VA guy I mentioned. Apparently he was in a lot of
Porn?
voice acting. No.
That's
That's the tomorrow. You have to do someone else completely. But he was in a lot of just VA. What do you call it? VA stuff.
Look, when someone says that, they usually mean they've been in porn.
No,
Yep.
he showed me the YouTube videos that he got to participate in.
Ah.
He didn't. Okay, but he did a Unleashed dub with some friends. And his friends, all they could really fucking think of was just making sex jokes. He was the Eggman. He did not. He was the only one that didn't make sex jokes every 3 seconds. It was painful.
Okay, I got everything. I'm ready to go. Except for the milk. But I got the cow sitting over by the boat, so I just go grab the milk there, so.
There, now he's unstuck.
Yay!
I've had a villager in here who's been stuck for a while. Yeah.
This guy has not been part of porn as far as I am concerned.
I mean, no shame in it. Porn actors get paid.
Yeah, there ain't.
I know. My point is, though, is as far as I'm concerned, that is not the case. He just did a lot of, like, fan dubs.
I'm pretty sure if I did full color for the comics I do, I'd probably get somebody who wants to voice him. I already had someone who wants to voice him, but I'm like, I'm not sure how I'd feel with somebody else's voice coming out of Mimi's mouth.
I mean, I definitely know plenty of people that could do some voice work. They do that professionally, so.
Well, I'm not saying well, I would be flattered if it happened, but the idea of it happening makes me kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, Death, we're waiting on you. Okay. Who got booked?
I'm just sitting right here by the portal, so.
We're going via land though. We're not going through the Nether.
Okay. So if we're going.
Sorry.
We're going in this direction. Just follow me.
Okay.
It shouldn't be too far away according to coordinates I found, but this game is janky. Did you get your potions from the chest checkers?
Well, I have my. I did not know you had a chest potion.
Oh yeah, well, good thing I remembered. You can wait here, Death, for a second. We'll be right back. Or you can come with, whatever you want to do.
I'll just run over to my ship real quick and grab the milk.
Yeah. But like I was saying, I'd be fucking hella stoked if someone wanted to do that. But at the same time, be like, why? Why? What life choices have you made to lead you to a situation where you're making sex noises for a goat?
Ah!
And the things that these people will do just to have fun.
I mean, there's fun, and then there's okay, buddy.
There we go.
Yo no sé. You joined at a weird time. Lo siento.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to find the chest in question.
Hold up, I'm coming. It's in the XP farm. Where are you?
Oh, you didn't specify where it was.
Well, that's where you're meeting up.
We said we're meeting in the yeah.
It's okay. Once you go, we can get the hell out of here.
I almost wonder if we want to grab the stuff to make an ender portal, so then we just have one sitting there.
It's not too far away for it to warn that right now. Maybe later on.
Okay. Okay.
It's this one. I get distracted and you make all the noise. Okay. When you're ready, come join us.
I'll just grab the rest of these.
Yeah, what's left over in there is for you.
Oh, okay.
Me and Death already grabbed ours.
Yep.
And if any of you run out, let me know so I can give you guys some backups.
I doubt we will, but we'll see.
Because the Ocean Monument is bigger than the Bastion, so it might take us a minute to get to all the bosses.
We'll see.
The milk hopefully should give us enough time to get rid of the mining fatigue so we can just break through walls, but we shall see.
I got 5 things of milk just in case. So.
Yeah, I only brought 3 because I don't think we're gonna need. Well, each of you have your own. All right.
Yeah.
Now we're just waiting for checkers to catch up.
I know plenty of friends that do VA stuff, so I'm pretty confident. I know somebody that is Sonic, Shadow, Netflix, Knuckles.
I mean, I know Ghosty wants to do some. Of course, he's gonna have Steve. He's the designated Steve voice actor now.
We just don't want him to do every single male character.
Oh yeah.
Kind of funny. I'm in like that weird space where I know a lot of fan VAs, but I also know a lot of professional VAs. Like the ones like Spike Spiegel. Yeah, I talked to him for a short time. Oh yeah, that person that did the voice acting for Barbie for the one My Little Pony character for. Yeah, I met them and I talked with them.
Okay, we're gonna need the boats. Who's got the boats?
I got a boat.
A singular boat.
Well, I thought somebody else was grabbing a boat.
I thought.
I was. Hold on.
Let's go check the ship real quick, see if we got spare wood.
It's okay. We can just chop down one of these trees.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Hello, sea turtle. Are you one of the ones I stole the eggs from?
Probably.
I'm using the turtle eggs to make a pigmen gold farm because it turns out they also go after turtle eggs like zombies do. So I can just use them.
I should just make a bamboo boat because I've seen how they look. They look so cool.
Am I driving?
Yeah, because you know where you're going, so I'll just jump in behind you.
Alright, so checkers, you're gonna have to drive solo.
Figures.
We're at the beach where we were just at.
Trying to find you. Oh, there you are.
It shouldn't be too far off. According to my coordinates, it should be just off in this direction. So we'll see.
But yeah, it's just very funny being in that weird space where it's like
this direction. Sorry.
Yeah. Where it's like, yeah, I know people that professionally dub anime and whatnot, but at the same time, I also know people that just do fandom stuff, and they're like both on the same quality of professionalism.
Yeah, forgot to bring my bed, so I'm just doing that.
Okay, I do have my bed from the ship there, so.
Cool. Silver.
I also brought some dirt so we can clear out an area. So we should have a quick spawn place.
This way. More. Did you guys hear her little gremlin bark?
I didn't.
She's just fucking going nuts over here. What the hell's wrong
Oh,
with you?
there it is.
Yeah, I found it now.
Her little gremlin yelps.
She's a little woof.
She makes those sounds when she wants my attention.
Wah, wah, wah.
She gets it constantly. She gets to sit in my lap whenever we're just chilling.
I just realized we forgot to post. I'll do that real quick.
Oh, well, I posted on my Twitter, so.
Link me, baby.
What?
That's what the chat's called.
Oh, link me, baby.
Yep. I thought you said just like me, baby. I'm like, okay.
I heard lick me, baby. I'm like,
Oh,
whoa, checkers.
Link! Like the character from Zelda, Link! Hello.
Here's the monument. We're about to approach it.
Oh, you mean the princess you need to save?
Okay, let's drink the potions and then approach.
Not that Zelda's princess.
Link is
Are you sure?
Link is the dude who's on the thingy. Zelda's the princess of the game.
No, let me spread my misinformation.
Alright, I'm gonna
But she's the princess, I'm not stupid.
alright, I'm gonna quickly build a little safety barrier. We're gonna get hella fucking nuked to death, so get ready to jump out.
Okay.
I have an emergency
Okay, there's my sword. I'm like, did I really forget my sword?
We're gonna get hella
Wow,
fucking
they are
nuked.
just shoving you. Wow, that is incredible.
They are strong, so be careful with them.
goes around the fucking barriers.
I'm being fucking destroyed right now. Give me a second to recharge.
I'm just going
Okay.
in circles.
Oh, there's a mining fatigue.
Oh, there it is.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay.
Oh, good.
Wow, they are everywhere. I'm just looking around and they're just absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to build up a wall. Ugh, these guys are making that hard.
I'm using the pillars to my advantage because the connection cuts off and you go around them.
That's what I've been doing. True.
Let me float up. Jesus Christ.
You're gonna have to try and build around the top. That's why I usually take care of them. Oops.
Oh, there goes the...
Wow.
I'll teleport you to me in a second once we got a safe area going.
I'm just distracting them. Hey, the more
I
of them
think
that
I'll go
distract on me,
explore the
better.
deep dark city near the spawn point.
Oh shit, I might die. Yep, I'm gonna die. Yep, there you go.
I think I might actually have made it, so let me see if I can break in.
Alright. Oh, no, you're about to die.
It's okay. You gotta remember my stream's a little bit delayed. I'm good. I'm just making a smaller spot.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm getting more milk.
I'm gonna go ahead and teleport you guys to me here in a second. Let me just quickly heal my health because I got fucking nuked. Okay. You gotta remember we're in hard mode, so... Oh yeah, mining fatigue. Bleh. Okay. I gotta use my milk efficiently here. Because mining fatigue takes a second to kick in, as we just saw, so we have enough time to do stuff.
Waiting. Patiently.
Just hold up, checkers. I'm trying to make an area where we won't get instantly... Dad, are you okay?
I was like, I'm gonna go explore the deep dark, and then I slipped and fell into that huge lake of lava right next to the spawn tower.
I see.
Fun. Oh, you're all
That's fine.
Alright, you guys ready to be teleported?
Yep.
Oh, hold up. I need to...
No, wait, there's an Enderman gift. I gotta save it. Okay, now I'm ready.
Alright, I need to quickly... You know what? You guys can just dive down. I'm gonna need to get these guys aggroed off me. You guys still have your potion effects on you?
No.
I guess you're gonna have to drink another potion because I'm gonna teleport you guys right into the water.
That's fine.
Yep, it's fine.
Fuck. Okay.
Go ahead and teleport us over.
Teleport at A to Nimkade. Haha. So
Okay.
now we got a little safety zone to work with. Who wants to drink the first thing of water to break through the ceiling? Or, you know, you guys don't have the mining fatigue yet. Alright, the first guy's gonna be down here, so.
Jesus, that's half my health.
He's dead.
Alright.
Cool. That was actually pretty
I
efficient.
got his thing. Cool.
Kinda helps that 3 people were on his ass.
While I was shooting him. Did you guys bring your bows?
Oh, I didn't know bows worked in the water.
They do, but you have to be good. You have to be good at aiming them. Death, are you just walking along the floor underwater?
Yep.
Bro.
How?
Well, I got aqua affinity, so I can just walk as fast as you guys swim.
Oh, hardy har har.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, you got right in the.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
There he is.
Alright.
Oh, wow, I cannot see nothing.
This is a dead end. It might be a sponge room, but we're not going to try and get that until after we find, this... Oh, here's another way, I think.
I don't see nothing here.
Okay, we just came from there, so I guess we're going to go down?
I guess so.
Where did you run off to? Oh, there you go. Yep, that looks like the way to go.
Oh my god, there's so many.
You stupid thing. Die. Hey, don't fight. Just let this happen. Just die.
He's down. Oh, I found the other one. I found another
Oh,
one.
there's... Okay, I'm gonna drink some milk so I don't have the... Oh, it takes away also your water breathing. Okay.
Yeah, so be careful with the milk. I killed it. I got it. It's okay. And we just gotta get
It's
one
fine,
more.
I got restoration.
No,
Big deal. It's like, that was a bit of a surprise.
The last one's usually in the walls. Or no, it's usually in a special room.
Which can sometimes be in the walls, I've heard.
Yeah. I think this one was the walls one. Yeah, this one was the walls one. So we gotta find that little special room. Usually it's connected to the walls, so we should be fine. Come here, you.
There's a lot right here. Jesus Christ, okay.
Just keep moving. Just keep going. Just going. Don't stop. Standing still in here is basically just an easy way to die.
Yeah, it's a death wish.
Death wish.
Well, I'm not that good at fighting or anything, so that's why I like having really powerful stuff. So I don't have to worry about it too
What
much.
do you think I asked for my sword? No, it helps, so.
It looks like it's not connected to the walls this time. Shoot, we're gonna have to go exploring inside. Oh, sorry.
Big guy.
Found him. You found him, Jeff. You found him.
I'm gonna get behind this pillar here.
Oh shit. Ah!
Oh, we're getting fucking destroyed. Hold up. He's got friends. He's
Yeah,
got
I've
friends.
only
He's got
have,
friends. He's got friends.
I got half a heart.
I'm on 2!
Alright, we managed to defeat them. You guys want to look around for treasure and stuff, or?
Sure.
Because that's all the bosses. So we can drink milk and get rid of the potion effect now.
Oh.
He got sniped. Ah, god damn it. Alright, anybody else need anything from the ender chest before I take it down? We're good?
Unless I want to throw all this in there, I'll just throw all this in there and get it out.
Alright, we'll probably look around and explore to try and get the sponges. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, break you. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and search for that sponge room, I guess.
We could do the claw mending thing real quick.
The what?
Amending. Mending the stuff. Mine faster. Effect.
Oh, haste? You don't have your haste?
No, we died.
Well, died.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I forgot. I might as well give both of you. I'm the only one who survived, so... There you go. all monuments have a sponge room. I'll be very pissed if this is one of them. You basically just gotta break the walls of the dark brown rooms. Dark brown. Dark green. Okay, leave me alone. No, 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 no.
Here.
Oh, I found the treasure room. I'll go ahead and, go ahead and, snack all these
Yeah,
gold.
just go grab it.
I hear a lot of death over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Alright, I'm just gonna break this apart a little bit so people know that we already grabbed these. So let's get out of here. Safety!
I'm going to die.
No! Sylvie! Just duck somewhere and hide, Death.
That's what I've been doing, but every time I find somewhere to hide, there's like another one of them.
Alright, well I guess we're gonna
Killed the witch already.
think we're good here. Let's go ahead and try and search this. Oh, here's another dark room.
Yep.
Weird.
Doesn't help that I'm lagging too. Like I eat and then it reverts the thing that I ate. It's like, oh my hell.
There
Unless
might-
you can get outside.
If there's not a sponge room in here, I'm gonna be very upset.
We didn't even get a what do you call it? The template.
You get templates from the ocean? Oh yeah, from the fucking Guardians. Did I get?
Yeah,
I didn't get one, so we're gonna have to take on another one.
damn it.
I'll try and find another one where we can take off on our off time. Because it's not worth it to do multiples on the same stream. Well, I don't see any sponges, so this is a very shitty fucking monument.
Oh,
Oh,
there goes the.
Oh.
one's down.
Oh, it's the middle of the night too. Wonderful.
Well, while you're, I guess you can go sleep. Last thing I want is to have drowned down here too, while we're killing these guardians.
It's like I have the worst of luck whenever I'm doing this type of stuff because every single time I turn around, there's like another 5 or 6 just looking at me.
Yeah, these things tend to be a little bit annoying when they're clustered.
And yeah, you can go from, oh, I got like half HP now to, oh, you're dead. Okay.
Okay,
Well.
I'm gonna do something real quick. I know it's a little bit cheatsy, but fuck it.
Dude, where'd we park?
Nope, there's no sponge room in this one.
Alright, and they go out.
Not that I can see, so. Let me just take a good peek around. Oh, there are so many fucking guys collected in this one spot. Okay. That's dark. Yeah, there's no sponge room in this one, so we can just skedaddle. Go up, I guess.
Alright, I got a boat ready to go.
Alright, I'll just meet you up there.
Alright.
Alright, Death, we're heading back to you. Are you in checkers?
I don't remember where our bases are.
Okay, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction or not, so... Do you want to just die? It'd be easier. And faster.
Fine.
You have to keep the
Come
inventory
here.
on. What?
Come back here.
Oh. I meant to the Guardians, but okay, that works too.
Oh shit.
Could
I
you
did
just...
not mean to put my helmet.
You broke my armor, you beesh. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Well, I'm close to spawn, so it's fine. Wait, was your... What happened? Why am I over here?
I don't know.
No, the same thing happened to me.
Not me, I'm in your bed.
Okay, well,
Please,
it's this way, Death.
You guys
Oh,
can teleport to me. Go
so
ahead,
what probably happened is, at least that's how it used to be in the old games. I don't know if they changed it with an update or something, but if you slept in somebody else's bed, it would kick them from the spawn.
Oh.
Bleh.
You guys can teleport to me. time at your guys' house. There you go. I'm sorry for breaking your helmet.
It's fine. I've been meaning to make another one anyways.
Also, look at what that you named as a fucking sword.
I know what you named it, you little fucking obsessive.
It's funny.
Wasn't that
A
the exact same
prismarine.
thing you named it last time?
Oh no, last time it was Chaos Blast. This one's Chaos Slash.
Oh, I did get a single wet sponge from the from that boss.
I
I got a single wet sludge sponge too,
got one.
with our powers combined.
I got one.
So we all each got a sponge. I guess that'll be our trophy for this one.
Yep, a sopping wet sponge.
Mainly because I want to find a monument with, you know, more than just one sponge.
Still good for a grinder.
Yeah, it's good for a grinder, but I want to find sponges so I can turn it into a grinder. The closest one will be the grinder, the one that's further away. Let me get my templates back.
Where should I put all the potions, by the way?
You can either put them back in the XP farm or just put them in the chest downstairs that says potions.
I'll put them in the XP farm.
Okay. I don't care where they end up. You can keep them if you want.
Nah, I don't need them.
Well, I kind of made too many. I guess it's better to be over-prepared.
All my buckets.
I just used the buckets they already had on hand, dude. I ended up with 5 of them during the course of playing the game.
Well, I'm like, I had 5 buckets of milk, and now I only have 3.
Ah, you actually used your milk.
I did.
I used mine too.
So I don't know where my other 2 buckets went. That's why I'm confused.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you, friend. I really don't. Where's stone? Here we go. Hoppity, hoppity, hop. Alright, well, that took a lot less time than I thought it was going to take, so I guess I'll go mining for some netherite or something. Oh, I should make myself a new helmet.
Yeah, whoops.
It's okay, I have plenty more diamonds to work with.
It's okay, it would have broken eventually.
By the way...
Oh no, I'm still with all my original armor.
Because you haven't been wearing armor for most of the game.
Exactly.
I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Oh.
I lost my train of thought.
So, an interesting thing happened to me today. Some random person sent me a message request on Twitter out of the blue. And usually that happens when people want to ask for a commission from me, you know? So I accepted it. And they started playing a game of 20 questions and tried to get me to guess a number puzzle. So I blocked them. Turns out they only had like 3 followers, so I'm assuming it was a bot.
Probably.
Every question they would ask, I would respond, too personal, no thanks, bro. And after the 3rd time, like, oh yeah, you're a bot. So if you run into a guy on Twitter named Harry Reid, he's a bot.
Damn.
That's a public PSA for anybody who wants to hear it. I'm gonna be down in the XP farm for a bit.
Alrighty.
Oh wow, my boots took a beating.
Yeah.
But they are gold, so.
The normal circumstances, oh, you're down here too. I have another way to get more XP. I had thought that completely. Oh, the guardians do take a big chunk out of your armor. They're pretty strong. You don't want to go in there with no armor. You end up getting shanked immediately. Unless you're good at dodging.
And we learned from this little ordeal, I am not.
I have a question.
What?
Do you guys know of any bots that are good at verification aside from Me6?
No, why?
It's
Because my friend's trying to find one that would do that.
I don't really work with bots, so.
Yeah, we just do everything manually here.
Bleh.
Mainly because I actually have a pretty strong security on this server. I don't let just anybody in here. And everything's kind of segregated, so unless you have a certain tag, you can't access most of the server.
Yeah.
Like, there's sections that I still have hidden because they're not really useful to the actual server, like Patreon peeps.
Yep.
That one's still kind of hidden away.
And of course all the moderation stuff too.
Yeah, why did I bring this chest with me? Why did I make this chest? I needed it for something and I completely forgot. Fucking bitch. Ah. Oh, okay, I remember now. My sugarcane farm filled up.
Nice.
Got to put the overflow somewhere.
Oh. Last time I seen that thing, the sugarcane was like halfway full. So I'm like, okay, whatever, we're good.
Oh, this thing fills up fast. If you just leave it alone and play the game for a bit, it never stops.
I got a mini sugarcane farm as well as a bamboo farm in my deep underground base cave that I have. So.
Oh, I have a bird friend, by the way. He's just chilling in my kitchen.
Yay!
I
love bird friends.
I had another one, but death knows what happened to that one.
Yeah, I'm still sad about that one.
Look, it wasn't my fault.
It's just a weird game thing. Why would they even let that happen?
I don't know.
We were gonna name it Alex and everything.
It didn't have the right colors to be Alex. It was blue instead of red.
Could have made it work. It was a sad Alex.
What is it, pre-dove?
Yes.
Nita's quiet mute girl. Or there. Non-binary bird.
Yeah, non-binary bird. The most fruity looking thing you'll find too. It's great.
You and your fruity ass birds, man.
They're great.
Do you like Toucan Sam? Because your birds are fruity. Kill me, please. End my existence.
Nah.
These smelters do work pretty good at giving me EXP, but I have to smelt something. I should probably set up my kelp smelter soon.
I've been thinking I should do just set up a massive kelp smelter system.
They're very easy to make.
I got the space.
They're easy to do because you can use them both to smelt and as a fuel source, so you just cycle it through.
Yeah.
And eventually you just end up with like hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of XP bubbles from it. That'll be my next major project. I'm going to make a giant kelp farm for XP. That'll be our new XP farm because it's probably far one of the most efficient.
Yeah. I was thinking about building one again in this giant cave that I've made. Because I got the room. Might as well do it.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm going to breed these cows and then kill them all. I need just a little bit more EXP and I don't want to have to go down in the farm. XP farm. Killing cows gets you XP. I'm still planning to make that sand castle. I don't need a fuck ton of sand. I did find a desert. Turns out the desert you found, Checkers, is the closest one to here.
I am not surprised.
There are no other deserts for at least another 5,000 blocks.
Jesus.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these seeds we keep finding?
I don't know, but I love them and their weirdness.
Yeah. What am I doing? I'm trying to get wheat and I'm checking every chest except for the one that has my wheat. Can you tell I'm on new medication? I'm hella out of it right now.
We'd just be doing this shoop-de-doo.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm on new meds. It's more so that they increased the dosage of one of them, so now I'm kind of like zombie. but not really. I'm in a weird state
Still
of mind.
kind of there.
I'm able to function, but I noticed that I cannot do more than 2 tasks at a time because then I'll hyper focus on one. Like right now, I've completely stopped playing the game because I'm trying to open a thing of chocolate. And I'm doing it very slowly.
I almost wonder at times if I have oh, what is that one where your mind basically runs at 1,000 miles an hour all the time and it just jumps everywhere?
ADHD?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Because when I get those things, I just go there for days sometimes. It's like, well, what about this? What about that? What about this? And it really just never
Oh,
matters in the end.
that doesn't sound like ADHD. That sounds like mania.
Maybe.
Mania is when you have big bouts of energy and energetic, but you don't really think about things, so you just keep going and going and going until you crash.
It gets really bad when I have plans to do stuff, but then the weather kicks in and I can't do anything.
Yeah, that's why bipolar is just kind of that, but also a deep depressive episodes thrown in. So imagine being super energetic one day and then the next day you just want to lay down and perish.
Yeah.
That was a fun experience for about, I think, 6 years. I think mine didn't really kick in until late high school. Because
As it might surprise you, being a person that's from the deep rural parts of the country, there's no mental health here.
I know. There's barely any here. The only reason I
Yeah,
found out about my bipolar is because I went to jail.
Wow.
No, like, no joke. If I hadn't gone to jail, I probably never would have actually figured out that I had bipolar. So, you know, that would have been an interesting timeline where I was still a crazy bitch who got mad over any little fucking thing. Or started crying because someone called me a bitch.
Damn.
You know me nowadays, Death. I'll agree with them.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, a massive cunt. You can't say anything that I don't already know. I can't hear you over the cavalcade of cows I have here. One sec. Alright, one more time, checkers.
That reminded me of the fucked up shit my mom said about someone at Walmart.
Okay.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I heard something about being a bitch, and I just remember my mom calling them a bitch even though they were kind of just existing.
I mean,
And then they were hoping they could run over, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Chill out. Yeah.
see, my mom does that too, but she's almost always joking.
She was not joking.
My mom's the kind of person who will look at somebody random like, you little fucking piece of shit. It's like, Mom, like, don't worry, I'm a piece of shit too. We're all pieces of shit.
I've learned when somebody just insults me and I don't know if they're serious or not, I just laugh at it. And half the time they're joking too. So.
But no, I can see if your mom's not joking. That's just being a sour ass person.
Yeah.
Slice and dice. Slice and dice.
I do have a funny story. I got into a server at one point, and somebody kept asking me what is my pronouns, and they kept asking me like day after day after day, and then I finally like, you just write me down as sexy bitch. That is my pronouns.
What are your pronouns? Goat.
Yep. Bah.
Bah.
They weren't too fond of me saying that, and they banned me from the server shortly afterwards.
Ah, fun.
It's not that
Well, I'm just telling you the truth. I am a sexy bitch. Come on now.
I think their pronouns are, I don't give a shit, do whatever you want.
I mean, pretty much. That's how it is. Mimi, I can see your name tag. Or maybe
Yeah.
that's Checkers. I think that's Checkers.
I'm in my house right now.
I'm in the page.
Yeah, I barely looked down and I seen somebody's name tag. Wow, it is far deeper than me.
I'm trying to sleep, but I guess it's not time to sleep. It's hard to tell during the rain.
You have to see like the yellowish gold color in the sky.
I'll just bring a bed with me.
How much stone should I mine? I'm right now using my Silk Touch pickaxe because I need a lot of it for making floating islands.
A lot. Until you have a
Yeah.
chest full.
I've already got like almost a full inventory of just stone, so.
Then maybe a couple of chestfuls, like maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, I also don't know how big I want to build those islands, so.
Well, seeing as you're saying islands, plural, you might need quite a bit.
Yeah.
Moo.
Moo.
So many moo.
I'm still surprised I don't have a cow OC yet, considering how much I love cows.
I'm probably gonna adapt a lot of my Amalur characters into the Sonic universe too. Like, of course I need to bring in Pearl.
Yeah.
I miss writing for Pearl so much.
It was great.
And who doesn't like
We need
Pearl?
more Pearl.
Big old gay mama.
People that don't know who Pearl is. Those are people that don't like Pearl, because they don't know yet.
Miss Prim Pearl. And of course her little boy, Coda.
Yeah. The little bat friend.
You know, bad boy. Bad boy. You know his name was originally going to be Robin, but then I decided that wasn't creative enough.
Oh, Robin! Not all names have to be creative.
I know. Well, no, it seems a little bit on the nose. A bat boy named Robin.
Oh, I just really thought about it.
I mean, I understand that Robin is Batman's sidekick, but still.
Yeah.
There is a bad boy that exists in some of the comics. Not very often, but he does exist. They're going for the last adult. No. Haha. Alright. I got plenty of XP from Cal Murder.
Yay.
Seems like the Minecraft streams are actually starting to die down with traction a little bit, so. Oh wait. Hey, lovely stream. Are you killing the innocent cat? Look, I need to eat something.
Food. We all need food.
And I need the XP, which was more important actually.
Thank you, Feather Falling.
It's okay, their sacrifice will not be in vain. Ah shoot, I'm running out of space. I know, I ate their family.
Yeah, they're already eaten. It's fine. It's so horrible because I'm talking like how much I love cows, and meanwhile you're just slaughtering cows.
Look, they actually get to live a very long fucking time. I don't kill the cows too often.
Yeah.
Oh man, cow police. Okay. I can't do any more streams if I go get arrested by the cow police though.
Yeah. You might have to escape into the country. Pretend you're a cow lover.
Yeah, but then I won't be able to eat meat anymore. Or at least steak.
Oh, you can still eat some meat.
I like chicken, but nothing beats a big old juicy steak.
That is true.
Give me a ribeye, I'll be a happy camper. Oh, well, hold up, flew in my mouth.
Oh. Hello, glowing squid. How are you enjoying the air and suffocating? How'd you even get here? I'm very confused.
Alright, back to what I was saying. I'm actually pretty picky about my steaks. I don't like New York strip steaks. I'm not sure why people eat them. They're very tough. At least the ones I've had. Maybe the people I know are just making them fucking wrong.
It's a possibility.
I usually get the medium or medium rare. and they still come out kind of ass. I'm like, what the fuck? They taste fine. They're just kind of chewy.
I've been surprised. There's some foods I absolutely hated, but it turns out like, oh, it was just incorrectly prepared. Oh, okay.
For me, that was sushi for the longest time. So my first experience with sushi was at one of those cheap China buffets,
Yeah.
and it was terrible. And because of that, I didn't eat sushi for another 6 years until I was peer pressured into it. I don't know what the fuck they put in that rice, but it tasted absolutely disgusting. Like, I'm not even joking. It's what I imagine piss to taste like. It was not a pleasant thing.
So it's just way salty and kind of grimy.
Yeah, just salty, grimy,
Yeah.
vinegar, very strong, acidy taste. Like, not even vinegar, it just kind of tasted sour. My first thought is that it had gone bad, but either I have an iron stomach or they just prepared it hella fucking wrong. Because I didn't get sick from it. Oh, it was hella
sounds like
wet.
they probably prepared it very wrong. Yeah.
No, that sushi was hella fucking wet. It was like so wet that it could still swim. It'd still be alive. Like it was living in some weird fermented juice. But no, then I tried some salmon sushi and then I'm like, you know what? This is fucking bomb. And then I've been eating it ever since. Salmon remains my favorite. What about you guys?
That's not a bad. I've never had real sushi yet.
Ah, we're gonna have to do that when you come by then.
Yep.
Most of my family likes salmon. I don't like tuna sushi. It tastes weird. There's something off about it. I can see why people would like it. Like, it's like one of those foods where like, oh, I can see why people like it, but I don't.
Yeah.
It's not even a texture thing. I'm not sure what it is about the flavor specifically. Because I also get that with oysters, where I don't like to eat them raw because they're just ocean boogers.
That's understandable.
But I can understand why people would like the taste. Like, I liked baked oysters. Hell, I even had oysters in a chowder before. I didn't even know you can make them into a chowder.
Like oyster stew and chowder, yeah, that's a standard thing I've seen a lot.
Like, unfortunately, I'm allergic to seafood as a sushi. Lots of sushi tastes pretty good. It's just a really refreshing taste. I wouldn't go expecting anything, like, strong. You're not gonna be eating, like, fucking Cajun sushi. Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
It sounds pretty good.
Cajun sushi.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking bitch, some fucking guys I know put hot sauce on sushi.
I found a picture of Shadow putting...
I mean, why not, right?
They call it the Mexican twist. Oh, go ahead, check your read. I didn't hear you.
I found a picture of Sonar getting a collar put on him. Fries. No.
Wonderful.
I mean, does he have a pussy too?
You can't see the rest of him. You can just see his torso and up.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with wearing a collar. Also, heads up, because I'm pretty sure you're new in here, no topic is off limits. Until YouTube kicks me off the platform, I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want. So, yeah. So far, I haven't been kicked off of YouTube, so I think I might be doing something right. That or they just don't fucking care.
Small enough you don't care.
I'm not gonna say I'm sizable, but apparently according to a lot of people that I've talked to, if you have more than 1,000 subscribers, you're literally like in the 1% of YouTube channels. Most channels don't even bust 100.
I found somebody who is
I was
curious.
close to...
Oh, never mind.
Well, I was actually over 1,000 at one point.
Sorry, checkers, what?
I almost got curious by somebody, but then I found out they draw Eggman stuff.
The sexy, sexy Eggman.
Hello, creeper. You just blew up my candle. Bastard.
Anywho. Let's see. Do you guys want to start looking for the stronghold since we kind of lost out on other stuff to do? At least look for it, not like raid it yet. We're not gonna go raiding the stronghold the same stream as the monument. We still gotta do the end city too.
Yeah.
My goal for the stream.
And we know where. I was gonna say we know where two and dark cities are.
Deep
so.
darks, yeah. Deep dark cities, play.
Yeah, deep
Not
darks.
end cities. What am I? Did I say? Did I say end cities?
Possibly.
Deep dark cities, play. Whatever the fuck they're called. I want to do that. I want to try and collect at least one of each template for from each structure before we go take on the end. Of course, the only one we're not going to be able to do that for is the end cities. Unless we do an extra.
By the way, now
What?
there's a shadow VTuber now.
I know. I'm aware. I've seen him.
So goofy looking, especially when it looks down.
Not all VTubers.
That's most VTubers.
To be fair, Sonic characters are actually pretty hard to turn into VTube characters because of how their eyes work.
He
They
looks
have-
really good, but it's just whenever he looks down, it's really funny.
They have what I like to call plain eyes, where they're very flat, so they don't really have dimension when you move them in certain ways.
Well, it's his nose that looks funny, because it just looks goofy.
Eh. I need to Google something real quick.
Shadow just stomping his foot going, porn is bad for you. No. People in the replies be absolutely goofy.
I was gonna look for something and I completely blanked. Gotta charge my phone real quick. Okay. I still got some ways to go. I don't know what you're listening to, Checkers, but we can hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I don't know how the fuck it's going through that.
It's very muffled, so...
Well, it's probably just going through your mic.
It should no longer be doing that. I turned it down.
If you're not feeling like playing Minecraft, you don't have to play. You can just kind of hang on
No.
to...
I'm sitting at the spawner thing.
Oh.
I'm getting a piece I have to sit.
Okay.
I wanna sit. How's mining for netherite going?
Well, right now I'm trying to get through this little pool of lava and magma. Thankfully, I have a fire potion on me. Well, I have multiples, but still. I don't feel like being roasted right now.
Yeah.
It's recommended you go mining for netherite with fireproof potions, or else you're going to get drowned in lava really quick. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
At least the netherite, at least the ancient debris survived.
Oh no!
That was the only thing that survived. Can someone remind me why magma blocks don't let off light?
I honestly cannot tell you that.
They
It's
feel
kind of like, why do glow squids don't do that? I don't know.
This feels like a block that should be like emitting light.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I got caught in a lava lake. No. I've been watching a lot of anime recently, trying to see what's good. I found this one interesting one that literally follows this lady from ancient China, I think, who studies poisons. It's actually a pretty solid anime if you want to watch it together, Death. It's like a side thing we can watch together.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I think it's called like the Apothecary or something like that.
Oh, the Apothecary Diaries. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know why my brain struggles to pronounce that word.
It is a weird word, to be fair.
And the funny thing is that I haven't actually heard that word until this year, and I've been hearing it fucking everywhere now.
See, I only know that word because I play D&D a lot.
Like, I remember...
Apothecary? Give me your strongest brew.
Like, I was looking for an anime, on our anime website, and I saw that name, and I'm like, what the fuck is an apothecary? And then I looked it up. It's like, oh, it's a person who studies poisons. Basically a doctor, but not a doctor.
The doctor.
There is one anime I don't remember the name of, but I saw two people watching, and I'm just questioning, what the fuck did I watch?
That tends to be a good amount of anime, honestly.
Yeah, that seems to be pretty standard.
I mean, if you want, you can join in on some of our anime time. Watch anime with us occasionally.
The thing is I'm trying to figure out what the fuck the anime was actually called, because I'm trying to figure out if there was, like, something seriously wrong with it.
Describe the premise.
I don't know the premise, but I watched, like, 1 or 2 episodes. I'm guessing this is a kid. He's missing limbs. He's really important. He's lost his memories. I think it's not the first season. They mentioned that it was not, like, the beginning of the season. This was a weird part of the season.
Let me ask you something. Does he go out and fight demons?
I don't know.
Wait, is he is the style chibi-ish?
Yep.
Is this made in
not the one I'm thinking of.
Is this made in Abyss?
Do they have a character that was pawing at his fucking pants at some point?
That's the standard thing.
I mean, Made in Abyss does have some interesting scenes. It's because one of the main characters is a robot boy with robotic arms and legs.
Yeah.
There was like this Dark Woods character that was doing that. She stuck her fucking clawed finger in his belly button.
Yes, it's Made in Abyss.
It's Made in Abyss.
Oh my god!
Holy fucking shit!
I hated that. I hated it.
Checkers. Checkers. I swear to God, they made you watch one of the most gruesome fucking anime that exists.
Yeah, it's beautiful on the surface, but oh my hell, it is the darkest thing you'll find.
Made in Abyss is a horror anime. You're aware of that, right?
No, they just were watching it. They gave me no context, and I was playing Minecraft at the time, and I was like, I can have this on in the background. I'm curious. It looks interesting.
You have evil fucking friends to put that anime as the one you're watching in the background while you're playing Minecraft.
They were in the Sonado server. They were just vibing in there.
It's a weird show to vibe to.
See, Made in Abyss is a show that's an experience.
Yeah,
dude,
it's very much like, hey, you know all those fantasy animes and shows where it's like a bunch of kids go into dangerous environments and haha, they're okay. Why do the adults have so much trouble? No, they show you why the kids should die.
I mean, the premise of that show is like a bunch of kids literally are diving into a pit into hell. That's the premise of the show.
Oh,
yep.
I did not know that. Because as I said, I watched 2 episodes, and the episodes I watched had one certain character grabbing at one of the other characters' pants, and they looked very young, and I'm like, I feel uncomfortable. And then there was a scene where a girl was sitting on a toilet, and it was made of something.
Oh, you watched? Oh, they're watching the season 2 episodes.
Yep, season 2 stuff.
That was uncomfortable.
That's actually even worse because season 1 at least kind of like lulls you into a false sense of security before it fucking makes you scream.
And it generally It gently dunks you into the deep end.
They were like trying to get me to come back too. They were like, "Don't worry, this is just one of the weird seasons," and I was like, "Bruh, nuh-uh. I'm not watching this."
What are the weird seasons?
Yeah.
There are only 2 seasons. And they're both
And-
hella fucking gruesome.
Yeah.
Don't even
At
get
least
me
when you watch the first season, it's like, okay, there's some dangerous stuff, but it's fine. And the deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. Okay, we get that. When you start off at season 2, basically inside the Golden City, you are in for a bad time.
I mean, my dude, I remember watching season 1, and I got fucking freaked out because of the body horror. I'm like, this can't get any worse. And then season 2 happened. I'm like, I was wrong.
It can get so much worse.
Well, I'm glad the sexual aspects made me want to get out.
Oh yeah, Lane the Bitch is really bad about that.
Yeah.
It's just so uncomfortable too, because the characters, I'm guessing they're really young, so.
They are young. They're children. They're 12. Well, except for Reg, because he's a robotic boy who never ages. So we don't actually know how old he is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Which some
He walked in an interesting way.
Which some people would say might be worse, which I agree. Because he has a crush on a young child lady.
Oh.
And she treats him like a fucking object. Let's be fair, Rico doesn't have any attraction towards him back.
No. She basically treats him like, oh, you're a cool thing of machinery and tech. Let's poke you. Let's see how you work. It's like, no. Stop, please. He has feelings.
Look, he's a boy. Which makes it even more
He's a-
uncomfortable when people keep trying to look down his pants and poke him. And
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about this show and his fucking belly button. They've done it 3 times where they've poked into
Yeah.
his belly button.
And stabbed just directly into it, too, yeah.
It's because it's one of his weak points. So they exploit
Yep.
it.
So mean.
And it just freaks me the fuck out. There are very few things where I just cannot watch. That's one of them. I cannot watch people stabbing things into belly buttons. It makes me fucking puke.
That made me squirm.
Yeah.
I had to look away for a minute. I was like, nope, I can't do this. I can't watch. I looked
To be
away.
fair, they knew exactly what they were doing, and they did it very well.
I was like, what the fuck is this anime? This feels so wrong and just gross. What
The whole
hell?
point of the anime is to make you extremely uncomfortable.
Well, they succeeded. I just wish I had a warning.
And it's even more, it makes me laugh because it's such a pretty anime too. It's a beautiful show with gorgeous art.
You know what? Let me
Like,
get
all
it.
the scenery is just breathtaking, and then they do little things to remind you, oh, this is still horror.
Oh, you want to see people eat the babies that this girl keeps producing? We can do that.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
What the fuck?
That's actually the
I'm
plot point.
glad
That's the entire plot points to season 2, the one that you guys were watching. And I'm not going to explain further because the context doesn't make it any better.
No.
Well,
It's like, if you thought the sexual stuff was bad, it gets even worse when you actually look at the flashbacks and
handle
whatnot
other
for
stuff,
what was
but
going on
watching
there.
child-looking characters do certain stuff like that, just nah. That nah.
The whole point of the show is to show that nature doesn't give a fuck who you are. Child,
Yep.
adult, it'll fuck you up in the same way. That's the whole premise of the show.
And yeah, it does it very well. It really shows that no, it does not care.
It'll fucking eat you. It'll shank you. If you even go up 10 meters, you'll turn into a blob of goo.
Yeah, you have to be very careful when you decide to get back up.
You technically
Getting
can't.
down is half the battle. Getting back up is even more so.
See, the whole premise of Made in Abyss is that these kids are going down into this pit, right? But the deeper you go into the pit, the worse the effects are going to be when you climb back up. At some point, going up will just fucking kill you.
Yep. And that's after you get past, oh, what was the city with the best dad?
Oh, fucking best dad ever.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the
Um,
city, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that is the point of no return. After you get past that point, they just write you off as dead.
You know,
So-
the best dad ever. A really sweet guy who remembers the names of all of his children. And their
Yep.
likes and dislikes.
Everything about them he remembers.
Yeah.
He's so caring.
I know, right? Nothing bad can come from that. Yeah, that's not an anime you want to start with. That's an anime you have to work up to.
Yeah,
I-
and especially
I
jumping
wish
deep
they
into the second season there.
I wish they fucking warned me. They didn't say a damn thing.
To be fair, they probably didn't If they're watching it, they probably weren't thinking about the fact that there are people who don't watch anime in there. No, if you wanna watch an anime that does get kind of gory and heavy towards the end, but it's really nice towards the start. Delicious in Dungeon is one. Right now they're in their light
There's
season.
no point.
It starts off as just an anime that you think is just people going through a dungeon trying to save this main character's sister while cooking monsters and having a nice adventure, like a cute little thing. But no, then you see some fucked up shit. Not all anime are like that. For example, Free Ren. Free Ren's great. It's such a low key anime. But yeah, no, that Made in Abyss is not an anime I would recommend to anybody with a weak stomach.
Yeah. I would recommend it to my friends that love body horror and stuff like that and survivalism. But beyond that, no, not really.
Like there's a very small list of people I would recommend that anime to. So you do not you I don't
I'm going to be one of those people, funnily enough, that you would recommend it to.
Well, because I know you can handle it, Death. I watched together with us because I knew this group, our group of friends could handle it. But trust me, if it wasn't for that, I never would have recommended it for anime night. It's such a good and beautiful anime, but God, it is gruesome.
I'm one of those people where I love scenery, and then if they also do fantastic body horror, I'm 100% behind it. So it's like it all rolled up to like, here, the perfect show for you. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Dude, the body horror in this show is just...
It's great.
Oh shit, you only watched season 2. You didn't see what happened to Nanachi's friend, Mitty.
Yeah. Or what happened to our favorite girl's arm at one point, and that's how they met.
Oh yeah.
That was brutal.
I'm glad when I stopped at that toilet scene. My God, that was fucking unsettling.
Oh yeah, that's some of these scenes. I will admit that's one of the scenes where I'm like, why the fuck is this here?
Yeah.
I guess the whole point is that the Abyss has its own fucking rules, but I'm like, let's try and not include that scene. You can just mention that the toilet has a weird tongue and not show the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
But at the
doesn't
same
even-
time,
nor the comment that the person makes about it.
but also at the same time, the whole point of the show is to make you as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah.
So it's like there's give and take to why they should have that scene and why they shouldn't.
I know.
There's a certain discomfort that's okay, but there's also a certain discomfort that's like, do the writers have a fetish or something?
I mean,
Oh, they 100% do. You kidding me?
there's a good chance they do, because Made in Abyss, because it's a survival kind of anime too, they do mention a lot of stuff where you feel very uncomfortable. It is something you should mention, but at the same time you're like, I'm not sure they should mention it this many times.
Yeah. One of my friends had dubbed it the piss anime. So.
Why?
Oh, because
Are they wrong, Mimi? Are they wrong?
they call it that because of the number of times the main female character gets in trouble because she has to go pee in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Everything goes wrong when she goes to pee in the middle of the fucking night, and that's why I'm like, just wet the bed. Every time you've gone to go take a pee, something bad's happened.
What the fuck?
I mean, the very first time it happened, they found a reanimated torso just crawling across the floor.
Yep.
Oh! Delightful!
Lovely, right? Oh, why'd you do that? I threw my dinner in to see what happened.
But yeah, no, I would recommend if the anime comes back on, if you're not comfortable with body horror, do not watch it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm good. I'm good. No thanks. I just didn't know the name of it. At first I thought it was perfectly fine. I was like, okay, this seems fine.
Dude,
And then those two scenes popped up and I'm like, what the fuck?
the funny thing is, that's the point of the show. It lulls you into a false sense of security, and then you're like, oh, fucking bitch!
Well,
Yeah, and it did that to me a few times, to be fair, even in the second season, where it's like, oh, this is nice, oh, this is comforting. Oh, wait, they have to do this sort of, yeah, okay, that's not great.
No, this is
Oh,
nice. This
oh,
is... Oh, this is nice. This is lovely. Oh no, fucking getting touched in the back alley. No. Ew. Fuck. Someone help.
Stop! Help!
It's okay. She got saved. But no, this anime is not for the faint of heart. You shouldn't watch it. You really shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
We can show you something else that's more your speed if you want.
The one, the sugar one.
Sugar one.
Mr. Candy Extraordinaire.
Oh, the fucking pastier. Pastier. It's
Yes.
reincarnation.
That
That one's a cute one.
was very sweet. I love
Oh,
it.
you might like Fruits Basket.
I've heard of that one like multiple times.
That's a good one.
It's a cute anime, but it does deal a lot with mental trauma.
Yeah, it's very dark at moments, but it's all to serve a purpose. So.
That and people turn into animals when you hug them.
Yeah, that's great.
But no, it's a very good show. It's a good starter anime.
Another one that is seriously under the radar, like I didn't even know about it. And when we first started watching, I'm like, okay, whatever. But then I really got into it, was Princess Tutu.
Oh my fucking god. Princess Tutu is one of those anime where you have to give it the time it needs.
Yeah, you let it cook. Let it think about life.
And once it starts cooking, it just fucking boils over and you're like, what the hell is going on?
And it just keeps going. It's like, wait.
It gives you an existential crisis.
Yeah, at the very end.
Oh my god. Anime Night's been really filling our brains with stuff. Dr. Stone is another one I think is pretty good. The only thing I have, my only criticism for that one is they tend to over-explain things.
Yeah, they do.
I guess they do.
Of course.
I know they do that because a lot of the stuff in the show is science-based, so you need to understand the science. But there's some points where I'm like, it's a little bit obvious. You don't have to keep talking about this.
Yeah, but also at the same time, I know some of the viewers. Like, I had to explain to some city person where beef came from, and they got very upset with me.
So an idiot.
I'm like, yeah. Like, when you have to build a garbage can for the forest, you have to think about the dumbest of tourists, but the smartest of bears. And there's a lot of in between.
I imagine. But no, if you ever want to check her, just ask me and I can give you something that's not made in fucking Abyss. Also, if you see another anime with a bunch of chibi-looking anime girls called Magical Modica, don't watch that one either.
Don't watch that. One of my friends showed that to me, and I decided to watch it all the way through. I'm like, okay.
The only reason I was in that VC is because I liked to talk to those people. Just because they're in the Sonato server, so we like to conversate. However, that day they decided to watch an anime in there, and I decided to put it on in the background since they weren't really talkative. That's the only reason.
Just to make sure.
That's the only reason. That is it.
That magical girl one is the one with the cat, right?
Yeah. The one where it starts so cute and innocent, and then episode 2 happens, and you're just staring into the fucking abyss.
Yep.
Also, yes, Princess Tutu.
I just wanted to make sure.
Princess Tutu is a classic. Okay, it's an anime I require anybody who's going to date me to watch. It's the one anime they have to watch. If they're willing to sit down and watch Princess Tutu with me, then they're a keeper. Death has passed the test already.
I need to watch it again because there is stuff I've missed.
Dude, every time I rewatch that anime, there's something I've missed. Like, I rewatch it, I'm like, wait, fuck, I didn't notice that. I think you guys caught it too when I was rewatching it. Now it sometimes go like, ah. You guys had no idea what the fuck I was talking about?
Yeah. Of course, also, I need to go and rewatch all those musicals and stuff that are involved with it. So.
Yeah.
All those screenplays.
Oh, if you like comedy, you might like Oran High School Host Club.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to stick her away from high school ones. I don't need to be reminded.
It's not pervy at all. It's actually just more comedy.
No.
No. Just like the setting in general.
Okay. Well, if you want to stay away from high school, how about college? I'm kidding, no. You don't want to watch college anime. Most of them are pervy.
Yeah, very pervy.
I mean, if you'd ask a lot of my friends on a certain game, they'd think that would be perfect for me, but it's like, no. No.
Look, see, there is a line when it comes to anime where I'm okay with the pervy stuff up to a certain point. One, the characters involved in the scene have to be actively consenting to what's going on in the fucking scene. If that's not happening, then I get very uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, that's just basic. That's basic bitch stuff.
You'd be surprised how many anime don't apply to the basic bitch
Oh, I
stuff.
know. Why do you think I'm not the big? Why do you think I'm not a big fan of it?
Yeah, that's why I'm very picky about the anime I watch. That's why I've been watching a bunch of anime right now. Right now, I'm watching one about Vikings, and it's been interesting, but fucking bitch. There are some parts of it that make me
Is
very.
that the one? I only know of one Viking one, and this is the one like the very amazing, like choreographed fights and whatnot that they have in it.
It's a very pretty show. I haven't gotten that far into it yet. I was watching that and another one called Solo Leveling, which, oh my god, the first episode, literally 6 people just get fucking murdered in the most gruesome way possible. So that's just literally the first like 20 minutes. Some chick gets fucking crushed like an ant underneath a statue's foot. And you see the aftermath of that too. I'm like, oh, fun. So that's what happens when you step on a Goomba.
Wonderful.
Like, I was so curious about them. After that, they calmed down a little bit, but there's just some parts where... Free Rent and the Apothecary Diaries are the 2 anime right now that I'm watching that are actually, like, pretty good. But not gory. So, I guess...
God, it's like some of the most horrific stuff I've watched is the stuff where they turn the camera away just barely before anything happens.
Getting horror, or the feeling of horror right, is actually pretty difficult. There are very few anime that get it right. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've seen anime where at one point the fucking gore just becomes funny. Like, the way they kill people is so outrageous that you just start losing any sense of horror, and you just start kind of giggling at the stupid ways they figured out how to destroy a human body. I'm like, who the fuck wrote this? Who the fuck wrote a scene where a bunch of bunny-looking aliens are eating people like popcorn?
Oh, I've seen that one. Well, I haven't seen the anime, but I've seen that scene a lot.
Like, stuff like that where the gore doesn't really even affect you anymore. And then you got stuff like Fullmetal Alchemist and Big Brother.
Oh, God.
Big Brother Ed.
And it was then everybody knew that man was going to die.
And her too. Poor baby.
Yep. That girl deserved better.
He's also the world's best dad.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic dad.
I'm so sorry, Checkers. You don't get any of these fucking jokes.
It's not the first time.
But no, the offers there. Free Rent, Apothecary Diaries, Princess Tutu. More low-key stuff that doesn't have body horror and children being tortured.
There was this one anime I watched. It was called Monster. Fantastic wow, words. Psychological thriller.
Yeah. No, you want to know a good psychological thriller, and it makes me so sad because the second season of this anime got fucked up. Promised Neverland. Did we watch that one?
I've heard of it.
We didn't watch that one
No,
together?
we haven't.
Oh no. The first season is phenomenal, and then they fuck up the second season, so that doesn't exist. But the first season, oh, the psychological horror you feel from that anime is intense. It is so good. One of these days we'll watch it. Only the season 1 though, because season 2 is trash. I don't know how they fucked it up that bad, but they fucked it up.
I love stuff that makes you stop and sit at the edge of your seat, making you think, what the hell just happened?
See, I prefer psychological horrors over, like, jump scare horrors because they actually, you know, build it up and you're sitting there, like, just holding your breath, waiting for something to happen, and then something happens. And you're just like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
It doesn't really spoil anything. Monster is basically... it's a story about a surgeon that saved a child versus saving the mayor, and then he got fired from his job because of that. Because the mayor died from the surgeon they replaced him with, and turns out the child is basically is a psychotic killer, but nobody knew that at the time. But you find that out very quickly within like the first 2 episodes, so it's not a big spoiler for that show.
Yeah.
And then you pretty much just follow the doctor as he goes around trying to stop all that murder and stuff from happening, as the kid goes running from city to city. So
Yeah. There's a few anime I'm watching right now. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. My god. There's one anime that I started watching that I stopped after a couple of episodes. The premise is that this boy falls in love with this girl who's from another world. He goes back with her and they kind of get married. You know, he has to go around collecting rings from other bitches. I thought it was going to be this sweet commentary on how people can love each other in different ways, not just romantically. Turns out no, it's just a big pervy ass show.
damn.
It's like the first couple that's actual love, and then the second couple it's like, oh, this is admiration because you help me with things. I love you as a friend or as a comrade in arms. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then they fucked it up. I'm like, ew. This is fucking gross. Now all the girls are arguing about who's gonna fuck them. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop watching this. Like weird power fantasy anime.
I never really got that, and well, even like in comics I've seen people commission, like, why? Okay, dude, whatever. It's your thing, but why?
Is it so much to ask to have character in a character show?
Yeah, right?
Or at least have the characters be less pervy. Holy fucking shit. There's just a point where oh, ancient debris, yay. There's just a point where I have to stop watching an anime once they reach a certain level of pervy. I'm like, I can put up with a lot. Because I know Japan has different standards than here. But there's a line. There's a line in the sand. I won't lie to you, there were some times where Mineta from My Hero
It's just
Academia,
too much.
it pushed me a little bit too far. I'm like, I am tempted to stop watching the show because of this little fucking grape man. Thankfully he doesn't appear as much anymore, but...
Yeah, well, I think the people that did the anime heard the complaints loud enough, and they pretty much just shoved them in the background. Like, no, we're done with you. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's like... One of the worst examples is when he commented on this on Arrow, remember? Was like, oh, you'll be pretty in X amount of years. I'm like, no.
Dude, stop.
She's a little girl. She's only like 10 years old. Ew.
And incredibly traumatized. Leave her alone.
Give the girl a break. She doesn't need your fucking pervy ass right now. So there are limits to what I'll tolerate.
Yeah. Just kind of speaking as characters, though, like, I don't know why so many people build characters with, like, 0 weaknesses. I love just putting weaknesses into characters. It's one of my favorite things.
I guess my only thing to say about that is I think that right now anime is super saturated in Japan. So because a bunch of writers are trying to make their vision come true, a lot of people have a vision of being a fucking overpowered white boy who has a bunch of bitches to fuck.
Like, honestly, I loved in My Hero Academia. It's like, yes, you have all this power, but your body's not suited for it, so every time you throw a punch or whatever, before you're able to control it, you're just gonna shatter yourself. It's like, oh, that's fun. That's great.
You're One Punch Man, by which I mean you're gonna throw one punch and end up in the hospital.
Exactly.
One punch!
And the fact he had to find workarounds and everything else for his abilities was great. And pretty much half the show was him just like, if I do this, I break myself. So what if I do this instead? And just keep working off of that.
Oh, I can't punch with my arms
great.
anymore or else I'll destroy them? I'll just destroy my legs instead.
Well, and it makes sense too because your legs are built to just take way more punishment than your arms. So,
true, but
like,
he's broken his legs plenty of times now too.
Yeah, yeah. But still, it's like, and I love that because like, hey, Mr. Dude that goes fast and uses his legs for combat, can you teach me how to do that? It's like, damn, that's great. I love it. Give me more of that, please.
Mr. Car Engines for Legs.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you, there's a point where you watch stuff in anime and you don't think about how ridiculous it is. This man literally has a fucking has engines in his shins.
And it's powered off of orange juice. That's the funny part.
OJ and a good healthy breakfast. By the way,
Yep.
each one of his family members actually has that powered by a different thing. I forget what his brother's is, but I think his dad's is milk. Imagine if you were like, imagine you were lactose intolerant.
Lactose intolerant. He's got double the gas, double the speed.
Maybe that's why he was the top hero for so long.
Yep, he figured it out.
You found a hack. You know that and pulling out your fucking mufflers, which looks incredibly painful.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you it is.
Kind of makes me think of like removing a bone from your leg. Or like taking out the world's largest splinter, but it's fused to your skin.
Yeah, and it's metal too, and it's like, oh, buddy.
Dude, I get a cut on my shin and I'm a fucking crybaby.
And meanwhile, me, I've actually got a cut on the palm of my hand. I don't know where I got it from.
Oh, you get those too, the mystery scratches?
Yep, all the time.
Where you just look at your arm or your hands and you're like, you have a bunch of scratches on them, really thin ones too, and you're like, where the fuck did these come from?
Yep. There's even been a few times where a coworker's like, "You're bleeding." I'm like, "I am." Oh, well, would you look at that?
One time I got stabbed in the back with a nail and I didn't notice until the end of the day. And I had a big ass blood puddle on my shirt and no one said anything.
Damn.
What would you think? Like, you're just walking home and then you see this chick walk by you with a big ass blood stain on the back of her shirt.
I would ask if she was okay.
No one fucking stopped me. Not a single goddamn soul decided to stop me and be like, "Are you okay, bitch?" And I'm like, "You motherfucking selfish ass bastards." I was so mad. I was more upset that they didn't. I was more upset about that than the fact that I was bleeding. I still don't know how I got that nail stuck in my back. So, don't ask me. My best guess is that I leaned against the wall at some point and it got stuck in my back.
Yeah, that's probably something like that. He just rolled over something.
Apparently I had the pain tolerance of a fucking champion that day. Nowadays, if I get stabbed by something like that, I'll get tetanus and die. Well, no, I have my shots. You know what I mean.
I need to update my shots. It's been about 8 years now.
Dude, you work in a scrapyard. You need your tetanus shot.
Yeah. But you're supposed to renew them every 10 years, so...
I know. I have to get mine done when I'm 32. Or when I get pregnant. One or the other.
Yeah, one of the two.
They make
Same time?
No, whenever someone gets pregnant, they fucking jab every single vaccine they can think of into you.
Well, I'm just saying you find a sexy doctor.
I mean, dude, if a doctor asks me out, I'm not about to say no. That's good money.
Oh, yeah.
I can actually afford to live in a house that I have my name on?
Whoa. It's ridiculous on how much everything costs nowadays. It's depressing is what it is.
I know. We'll see how old we get before something happens. Probably not until we're in our 50s.
Yeah, probably.
When all these motherfucking
And then we
old
finally
people
move
die.
out from our parents' house.
Dude, I'm just waiting for all these motherfucking old congressmen to die.
Yeah.
I guarantee you once they all fucking perish, there won't be anybody to take over their seats because no one has been trying to. There's just gonna be one year where a bunch of them die.
There's just why I don't watch the Congress meetings and stuff anymore because I get so pissed off because you just see half of them and they're just half asleep in their chair. It's like, we pay you to be there. The least you can do is be awake.
See, I don't like to talk about politics too often, but I think we can all agree that
Yeah.
we need to put an age limit on these fuckers. Because a fucking 92-year-old congresswoman from California fucking died. I'm like, there was a 92-year-old congresswoman still working?
Yeah, apparently.
That fact alone made me just fucking stare into the abyss. I'm like, they're letting someone who's in their fucking 90s run for office? And they showed
another thing too. It's just like give them a comprehension test, basically. Like, are you still aware of what the hell you're doing half the time?
Dude, apparently they
Because I
do,
can
and they still look complete idiots past our last president. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. It's just like how they all act. I'm like, I don't think they have those tests. They say they do, but they don't, or they just pay them off.
Yeah, let's ignore the fact that one of them is having micro strokes live on TV.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. We just need to get rid of all these fucking old people. They're slowly dying off way too fucking slow. Their spitefulness is keeping them alive, I guess. They do say the spiteful ones live the longest.
And it's proving true.
I'm gonna live forever.
I am very spiteful when I need to be.
You know me, Death.
There's still people.
My level of pettiness can spiral out of control depending on how pissed off I get at somebody.
Yeah.
Though normally at some point I just end up blocking them. No explanation.
There are still people I don't talk to at all.
Same.
And they'll reach out to me. They'll go like, "So how's your day?" or whatever. And I just don't respond ever. Like, nope, no.
Speaking of those kind of people, you remember Solar Flare, right? One of my exes.
Yep.
Apparently he still fucking has me on Steam. He sees whenever I play any games. And he hasn't blocked me on Twitter either. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Dude, what are you doing?
At this point, I'm probably going to just block him in return. Because last time I heard from him was, I think, almost 4 years ago. And it was pretty obvious he still had something for me. And that freaked me the fuck out. He was the one who dumped me, okay? Alright, bro. I don't understand. Like, I guess at the time, because of what I had done, makes sense. But I'm like, dude, you're the one who's coming back to me like I fucking broke up with you. You broke up with me. First of all. Second of all, it's been 8 months. I don't love you no more. Some people say that.
Some people just need to chill and accept the fact.
Some people just need to chill, period.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him though. That's a lie. I remember when that dude who was claiming to be Toon came out to be like, "Oh, I want to apologize and because of therapy and shit." That was,
oh yeah, that was like what, a year or two ago?
Yeah, about a year ago. So that was the last time I messaged him directly, and he hadn't blocked me. He never responded, and I didn't bother to look for a response because I don't want to talk to those people.
Yeah.
But that was the last time I spoke to him, and he didn't have me blocked, so he knows. I don't know if anything ever came from that because I don't pay attention to fandom shit no more.
I barely pay attention to the fandom myself anymore.
The last thing I've actually noticed is the fact that apparently people are beefing over which season of MLP is better, the 4th gen or the 5th gen. I'm like, first of all, the 4th gen. Second of all, you can like different shit. Shut the fuck up.
Like different things, it's fine.
I saw this fucking comment on Twitter. It's like, oh, choosing to like one show over the other is segregation. And I'm like, are you fucking high?
You can like different things. It's called being a person. It's called being a human.
So you're
Chill
telling
out, dude.
you're telling me that if you like Gen 4 of My Little Pony, you have to love that, like you have to adore that one that was made for little fucking babies that had like 2 frames of animation per second and soulless dead eyes.
I think that was 3.5.
Yeah, they have to adore
Yeah.
that then. That fucking madness-inducing show. I remember watching an episode of that and I fell asleep like 10 minutes in.
I watched a single episode of that and I'm like, no. I wouldn't even if I ever have kids, I would not let them watch that because I just brain rot to the extreme.
So
No
exactly.
thinking or anything.
So exactly. So you're telling me because you like MOP, you have to like that too, right? Because you have to love everything. Gen 5 is garbage. It's just hot garbage.
Yep.
From the writing to the character design, something went horribly, horribly wrong.
Well, part of the issue is they hired on a bunch of people actually from the fandom. So you got all these inexperienced writers in the room now trying to do their own vision of what they want.
Here's the thing. Sometimes that can work out. I'll be honest with you, it would never have worked out with bronies.
No. It worked out fantastic for Sonic, but that's because a lot of them started off in Archie, and they built up on how to actually do stuff, and then they gone and worked for IDW.
Okay, here's the difference between the two, Death. For Sonic, Sonic's been around for 30 fucking years. People who watch Sonic as kids have had all that time to actually grow into their field. My Little Pony, the 4th gen at least, where most of these fans came from, is only like 15 years old.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and I had to think about that. Like, yeah, that's about right, because Light, the first ever character I made, which was for My Little Pony, he is old enough now to have a driver's permit.
Yeah, so a lot of the people who watched My Little Pony, at least in their early teens and 20s, if they got on the show as soon as it ended, like 5 years ago, they're still inexperienced. They haven't had the time to actually, learn how to write. It doesn't help right now that the industry is hella underestimating writers, evident by the fact that almost every show I've seen so far has a huge writing problem.
Yep.
We're like, people, we have writers for a fucking reason. You can't let artists with their ADHD take control, or else we'll just end up with 1,000 plot points that we can't follow. The only shows I've seen so far that have been good, where it's mostly a storyboard-led show, is ones where the person who's writing it is also a writer. So the artist is also a writer. That's very rare. There are artists who think they're writers, they're not. That's like taking your car to a friend who says he knows how to fix a tire and he tries to fix your engine.
Hey,
Actually, my little brother, sadly.
What?
I need to go take a shower.
Okay.
Well, either way, I have to end the stream here in a bit anyways, because I gotta go pick up my little sister. But, Death, if you're gonna stick around, we can watch some anime together.
I'm fine with that.
Or watch like 1 or 2 episodes of the Apothecary Diaries or some shit, because I don't want to draw anymore today.
Well, you did a lot, so that's understandable.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna start working on outlining some comics now that I have time. My brain rot has been getting really fucking bad. And it's kind of like what happens when you leave a can of soda in a car and it just slowly heats up to the point it explodes.
Yeah.
That's where I am right now.
Well, good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Hoy vey. Can you tell that there's something happening between us right now?
No.
Hoy vey. Yeah, I'm sorry. Fallies? Falfy? Yeah. Sorry, friend. I know, but we've been streaming for about 3-ish hours, which is actually about the amount of time I normally do. My little sister's hanging out with her boyfriend right now, so I have to go pick her up before 8:30. Because if I leave her there past 8:30, she won't text me and remind me because she wants to stay there. She doesn't have school tomorrow, so she'll get away with whatever time she can get. The only saving grace is that she's not in that house just with him. His parents are there.
That's good.
See, here's my stance. I don't mind if teenagers have sex, but teenagers are stupid.
Yeah, they forget the little things.
They forget the details, okay? So, I'm not gonna forget about that. But what about the gay? Oh! You mean Steve and Rizu? You're gonna get some more gay. In the comic that...
We'll always get more gay.
In the comic I'm working on right now, the sketch one, there won't be too much of them after this point because it's going to focus mainly on Silver and Mimi. But I am planning to do like a little side comic where they're taking care of Silver's baby. Little tiny goat baby. So you get to see a lot of domestic gay couple shit. I like writing for them because yeah, they're a couple and, you know, both dudes, but they kind of just act low-key.
Yeah, they're there to enjoy each other's company.
Yeah. But don't worry, you'll get more Steve. Everybody who meets Steve fucking likes him. I think the last page doesn't really kind of help. I'm curious, have you made Scourge before? I have drawn Scourge before, but that's because I have a friend who likes to voice him a lot as a VA. So yeah, I've drawn him once. No. I've done an official drawing of him once. I've done some sketches, but mostly to troll my friend. Like sticking a cactus up his butt.
Yep. Good times.
But there is one serious drawing that I did, and he liked it for a while. He still likes it, he just doesn't use it as his profile pic anymore.
Dang.
I know, he betrayed me.
The trust has been broken.
It's such a shame. What's the matter, gremlin? Did you guys hear her barking?
Very faintly.
Okay. She's doing her little gremlin bark again. Benefits of having a chihuahua. Every sound they make sounds like a fucking gremlin. What is up with you? Why are you making all these noises? Oh.
And I want to huff and I want to bow wow.
She wants to huff and she wants to bow. We got Silver. What do you want? What's wrong, Sylvie? What do you want? Oh, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. My little gremlin. I guess she just wants attention. I don't know.
I mean, I want attention too, but I don't yell about it.
Depends on the day of the week, actually.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm late to anime night.
Where are you? You're like a minute late.
Is it over? Not till the fish jumps. Well, it's actually just about to be done here in a sec. So you picked a really awkward time to come back. I'm gonna probably leave off in my mob grinder because I do need to grind some levels. I'll come back and do this another day.
I'm just getting more emeralds so I can buy more books and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll try to get more librarians in the actual library with good trades.
Yeah, the biggest one we need is protection.
Yeah, we need some stuff for armor. Right down into my dungeon I go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh yeah, these aren't my feather fall shoes.
Damage, I don't understand.
Alrighty, well here is my... That's okay. Yeah, I gotta get going because I gotta pick up my little sister by 8:30 or else she's gonna get too comfortable where she is. And then she's gonna take forever to come out. So yeah. Well, thanks for joining me, Death. It's been fun.
Yep, it always is.
Yep. Probably when I come back from picking up my sister, I'll see if I have time. We can watch 1 or 2 episodes of an anime I've been watching.
Okay.
I'll let you choose which. Because right now we have a long list for anime night. We're never going to get to these. Alright. Well, bye.
Yep, bye.
Meet in the stream.